Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to B Money Plays. This is a brand new channel that I'm starting where I'm going to be playing Spelunky 2 every single day, maybe sprinkling in a few other games down the line. We'll figure that out when we get to it, but before, I get any further just talking, let's just get started. Okay, so I have been playing as Margaret. So I have never beaten the game. I haven't even come close to beating this game. But I was a big Spelunky 1 fan. And I played that game when I was a lot younger, like when it first came out. Um, but I wasn't terrible at it. So I feel like I'll beat this game eventually. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to at least beat it. Whatever the short ending, whatever the Olmec victory equivalent is in this one. But thankfully I left a throwable over here. But I did play a lot of Spelunky 1 leading up to this release because I've been very excited about it. And I did beat Hell for the first time, embarrassingly enough. Like, however many years after the game came out, I finally beat the full version. And I was surprised to see on Steam that I dropped him, but I should be able to get back up with this block. Got a gem out of it, so not that bad. Drop the rodent right here. But yeah, I was pretty surprised to see that only 3% of Steam players have beat Hell, and then beat Yama. So I'm now in the elite. I'm now in the top 3.3%, or however many it is. So I mean, first of all, let me just say the moles in this game are an absolute nightmare. And then also, I haven't been living under a rock. I have seen people play this game on Twitch. I haven't seen anybody beat it, but I have seen to probably the 3rd level, I believe. So that's how far I've seen. I have not seen any further than that. And just because I've seen that sort of stuff, certainly does not mean that's going to help with my execution. Let me just say that. I think I played for about an hour when the game first came out, and made it to the... Should be able to get back up here. No? Yes. Okay. And made it to the 2nd floor one time. Okay, so with this, I know I can kill the shopkeeper with the ice gun, and maybe that's worth it. I mean, having a weapon is so good. Do I want... can I... Okay, so all this stuff is too expensive. I feel like I'm not ready to be killing the shopkeepers. I am ready to be going after this turkey, though. Okay, nice. I was a little bit worried about that. Okay, I mean, doesn't seem fair, but it's whatever. It's just how the game goes sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to want to keep both of these turkeys safe so I can get in there and make my way to the turkey salesman, who should be somewhere over here. And I do want this, so how can I do this? I should be able to make it work like this. Oh god, that went so terribly. No! My very first run on YouTube has gone terribly. But it's alright, that's what Spelunky's all about. It's all about persevering in times of great challenge. Hit that guy, toss him up there, didn't work. It's fine. I want to get over there though, don't I? Yeah, there's a lot of good resources there. So I think I'm going to have to just try that method a 2nd time. There we go. God, it just won't work. I think I'll be able to get it with once I've got the corpse. Oh, fakes me out. I mean, having that additional minute versus the first game to have to worry about the ghost is such an improvement. There we go. Okay. Nope, didn't work. There it is. I love being able to attack them when they're stunned. I don't know if that was something that I could do in the first game and just never did it. Okay, so this is now going to cost me either rope or bomb, and I always think that ropes are less valuable because the odds of me getting climbing gloves is so much higher than the odds of me getting an infinite bomb item that does not exist. Climbing gloves doesn't solve every problem, but it solves most of them. You can just climb on the walls. Okay, so I got the ghost pod. I've got the cat down below. We're ready to go. Collecting a little bit of money. That beep is a little bit confusing to me. I don't know what that means, if it means anything or if it's just part of the track. It'd be a little bit weird. Okay, go ahead and kill that guy. Whip the cat out of pure panic. But nothing to worry about at this point. Punching gloves. I'm a little bit worried that I'll kill the cat if I just let it drop. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss him. I'm going to send this guy, and there we go. And I've killed the cat, just as I planned. Just wanted to kill the cat in a different way. Okay. Yeah, we still got all 4 hearts, so I'm not gonna sweat it. Gonna be careful here with these bats. Come on, bat. You can do it. What if I do that for you? No? Okay. Whew. Got a little scared on that one. Probably shouldn't have. I have beaten the game. I am a grown man. And I did get scared of one of the most simple enemies. Okay, scary. Let's haunt him. Ghost is coming, but don't worry about that. Leave the ghost to haunt an empty floor. True punishment. Can just take a quick sip of this coffee that I've got. Terrible cup of coffee. I bought one of the, I'm just gonna buy some bombs. I bought, one of the cheapest options that I could get at the grocery store, because I just got an espresso machine that I've been really enjoying. What is that? Did you see that? There's like a red light here. Try blowing it up, see if there was anything there. It's just a thing, I guess. Just how it goes. Can I flutter onto this? Yes, okay. No, that did not help me in terms of getting up, but ooh, easy chicken floor. Easy turkey situation. Anyway, what I was saying about the coffee is that I got super cheap espresso, like the stuff that comes in a can and you know, tastes like garbage. So bitter, has no nice qualities to it to make up for it. But my thinking was just like, you know, I like to have some nice oat milk in the coffee, some cinnamon, a little sugar if I've got it. So like the actual flavor of the base coffee won't matter because I'm just going to overwhelm it with other stuff. But now I've started working out in the mornings after I finish my coffee. So if I have milk, I mean, you see where my problem is. If I have the milk, I'm going to just make myself sick. And that's obviously not a solution. So now it's just like I drink this coffee black, you know, a little bit of cinnamon in it, but it really just is, it's bitter, it's poisonous tasting. But you know what, that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you tough as a person, is drinking things that taste bad. That's that's what you're looking for. That's the way our ancestors drank it when they discovered coffee growing on trees in the Amazon, when the highly advanced civilization existed that was there to obviously hear lessons and take guidance from the stars and extraterrestrials. If you didn't know, I've been reading Graham Hancock recently, who is incredible. I don't know if you guys know who Graham Hancock is. Oh, he's still alive, but I have run. Okay, I definitely want those spike boots. Let's play some dice. Oh, easy. Great. Bow? Not necessary. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it one time. Good roll. I don't like that the shopkeeper talks to me. I didn't really know that was a thing. Anyway, I've been reading Graham Hancock's book. I saw him on like some YouTube video, and I wouldn't say that I'm a true believer in what he says. It's more to me like just historical fiction essentially, but it's so creative, some of the stuff that he comes up with. I read this book that he had that was kind of all about it was like all about different psychedelics and the okay, so I do lose the arrow, but I can throw the bow. That's good to know. It was about different cultures from the past and present, and their mythology surrounding different psychedelics and things of that nature, and not just psychedelics, but like trance states and all of that. And so he's putting together all of these similarities, which are, fascinating to read about. All these different ways that, you can see so many similarities in these cultures that have no contact with each other, which is just truly astounding when you think about it. Okay, I'm running out of time here. But then, like, he always sets it up with just so much peer-reviewed studies and so much evidence that's just like, indisputable. It's like stuff that he didn't come up with this. This was a famous professor from Harvard or whatever, famous anthropologist who learned about all of this stuff. And so it's like these are real facts, these are real things. And then like in like the second half of the book, he just descends into just such like magical, fascinating just like theories and stuff where a lot of it is like, okay, so sure, we can't prove that the magical beings that people see when they take DMT are real, but we also can't prove that they're not real. Like, that's a big part of his methodology, is just being like, yeah, but what if it was true? It's a lot of what he gets at. And in the previous book that I was reading, he was saying not only is it possible that these creatures that people will see in their DMT hallucinations, who are like tiny little aliens, but also sort of like robots, from what I remember. Not only are they real, but also fairies that people talk about are real. Aliens and abductions are real. And they're all the same thing. And you're thinking, how is this possible? Wouldn't we know about it? Well, no, because the thing is, they're either real, Just gonna take a sip of this coffee before I handle this the spinny boss. They're either real and just like flat out. There's just I couldn't do it. The jump forward is too much. Okay, we're gonna run it back one more time here while I finish talking about Graham Hancock and his exceptional. It's like academic magical realism almost. But anyway, so either the fairies, which have, you know, undeniably, I can't discredit them fully. There are similarities in the myths and such surrounding fairies that are similar to visions you see when you're on psychedelic drugs, and also the stories people have about being abducted by aliens. So like, you know, you can see where he's coming from when you read the book, but it still is just like so difficult to even believe. But anyway, so either they're real and they exist on a plane that we are unable to see. So, you know, he's already got himself covered there. Oh, I didn't want the cat to die. Or they are a vision, essentially, a different reality, or a guide, I think is the way he puts it. They're like a guide that was imprinted in our DNA by aliens when we were just existing in the primordial soup millennium, or, you know, like a million years ago, or however old the Earth is. So, you know, that's sensible once you think about it that way. Where, okay, so they could just be designed in our brain. Sure, that makes sense. But right now I'm reading one that's called. Nah, that didn't go as well as I thought it would. And I need a rope. Yeah, that was poorly planned, but it's alright. I had an extra heart. Okay, so didn't think you'd be able to see me there. Absolutely fair. I'm gonna try and get these turkeys. Okay, so I didn't expect you to be hit by the back end of the whip. But anyway, I've been reading this this one now that's called America Before. It just came out, and it's about the world and like different cultures that existed 13,000 years ago and closer and further back, and just how they're going. And so far I'm still just in the academic aspect where he's talking about stuff which is already blowing my mind. I mean, just the fact that there was they found evidence of like this cave system someplace. I mean, I'm not a very good source for this because I read most of the chapters before I go to bed, so I just forget them all. So I just like barely remember anything that I've learned. But there's like this place somewhere, I've established that is like a layered cave system where the deeper you go, the more like historical, like the further back it goes for archaeological evidence. I also don't know if dropping these turkeys off is worth it. I'm also running out of time, so I'm gonna have to move a little quicker here. Drop the dog off here. Grab the key. Let's go. But there's like archaeological evidence that goes like way back. What do we got over there? I will buy. Can only buy one. I think I'll buy the paste because I know that spiders are less frequent. Okay, so I'm in trouble. I think that is undeniable. Got me. Alright, one more quick one, because that one was way too fast. But this will have to be the last one for this video. But anyway, there's a tunnel. Not a tunnel. There's a cave with archaeological evidence that just goes further back the deeper you go. And there was evidence that they discovered, or there was, you know, archaeological remnants that they found thousands of years ago. Like thousands and thousands of years ago. I don't remember exactly how many, but let's just say like even just 2,000 to me is mind-blowing. Maybe further back. But they had, I think it was further back. I think it was like 10,000 years ago or something. Like really far back to where you'd think, oh, those were just, you know, nothing much more than cavemen, essentially. But they had, they found like a bauble, essentially, like a bracelet that that had a tiny hole drilled into it. And that might not seem too crazy when you think about it that way, but think about the fact that they had a tiny hole in it. That requires, it was made out of stone, and yet it had in it a hole that required a drill that was moving fast enough and steady enough that it could drill a pin-sized hole so that they could thread it and attach it to a bracelet. That's insane. That existed that long ago, that they had some sort of foot-powered drill. I mean, that's incredible. Right now, what I'm learning about is that, you know, because, of course, you know, just learning about archaeological theory, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this guy. Not like that. I got stuck on the ledge. Okay, last one for real. Last one for real. That one was less than a minute. I want like a solid run where I at least get back to that spinny boss, and then maybe we can think tomorrow I'll be able to get to the forest or to the other one, which I have not seen on my end. I don't know yet the bomb placement to not kill this guy. I would like to. I do think having HP is extremely worth it. I'm also going to... didn't do that right. I think I'm gonna have to throw this down here. Yeah. Then I can kind of clear the way like this, but now I can't get up there. Okay, so I'll just move on. That's just gonna be that. So I'm at the point where, you know, Graham Hancock is getting out of the academic, qualitative studies regarding civilizations in the past. Just realized I'm not going to be able to get that gem, but I can get this pot, which of course has a spider in it, and will make me blow up the ghost pot. But we're going to move on. 5,500 in the bank. So I'm getting to the point where Graham Hancock is shifting from qualitative analysis to insanity. And he's talking about, he's implied so far, and I think he has like a previous book where he talks about this more. Damn, that was really close to angering the shopkeeper. I definitely want a bomb box, but I cannot afford it, because I didn't get enough money on the last floor. I think if I get enough money though, I would be interested in spending a rope. Okay, and I definitely want this. You know, should have seen that one coming. Ooh. You know what? Because this is the last one, let's see what happens if I kill the shopkeeper with the machete. Let's see if it's possible, as it was in the first one, to just go whap, 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 whap. Very brutal way of doing it, but, you know, if it works, it works. Okay, so now I've got plenty of bombs. I have no need for money. Although I have heard that if you don't kill the shopkeeper for enough floors, however many floors that is, I don't know, they will choose to forgive you, because what's in the past is in the past, you know? You might as well still take the money from a former reformed murderer. I mean, it sounds bad when I say it like that, but you should. You really should. It's like, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Sure, I killed a shopkeeper in cold blood with a machete in his own shop, but forgive and forget. You gotta just let these things go sometimes. I was hoping that I'd be able to get my hands on, Anyway, I'm sorry I keep losing track of what I was saying, but this game takes a lot more focus than you would think for a game like this. Okay, got him quick. Got him quick. I'm gonna try. I really shouldn't, but I'm gonna try anyway. Ah, got him. 1 heart, that's fine. That's an investment in my future. I keep getting so distracted with the Graham Hancock stuff, but anyway, so I'm at the part where he's shifting. He's going to the theory aspect. He is foregoing his the academic studies, and he is now onto the fun stuff. And this fun stuff is great because it is about how there was a civilization that existed more than 13,000 years ago that was civilized, that had knowledge, technology that it was sharing with the people that are more recent, like in the 10,000 years or something like that. Okay, so he is right there. And I don't know how to pull this off because I don't want to blow that stuff up, so I'm going to have activated him. Damn, he got me. Alright, anyway, I'll just finish what I was saying. We'll get into it a little bit more in the next video. But he's theorizing, this will just be a teaser, he's just theorizing that there was a civilization pre-Ice Age that existed and is sharing knowledge with the hunter-gatherer civilizations that existed more recently. And that those pre-Ice Age people had a civilization that was heavily based around shamans and secret knowledge that is only available from the stars, psychedelics, all of those sorts of things, aliens, fairies, all of that. And he's going to talk about what this society was about, what lessons they gave to the people of that time and the people of Egypt. I forgot to even mention that. It's not just America, it's everywhere. Anyway, very exciting stuff. Can't wait to share more of it with you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this very first episode. I know I rambled a bit and I also played terribly, but hopefully you got some entertainment out of it. And I know that if you're watching this video, that means that you are a big Spelunky 2 fan. So I appreciate you checking this video out, giving the time of this video. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join me on these failed runs. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider just leaving a quick like, leave me a comment saying your favorite moment. I'd love to hear from you guys and you know, find out what I can do to improve, what I can do to change, all of that. Looking forward to the next run. It'll be out tomorrow. I will try and have a run out every single day, and by one run I mean many runs in the course of 30 to 40 minutes. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching.